Hey guys, today we're doing another box opening for Cardfight Vanguard. This time it's going to be for V-EB15, Twinkle Melody. This set only supports the Bermuda Triangle clan, which is in and of itself basically its own set of clans actually. Because Bermuda Triangle has a bunch of different play styles that you can go with. For example, they have the Melody that shares all their abilities with other cards with the Melody keyword, which gets support in this one with Plan. And then also they brought back Angie and her gimmick to bounce back cards from both players' fields and getting abilities depending on how many cards you bounce, as well as also Prisms, but I forget what she did. Oh yeah, I believe her specialty is binding your rear guards and then calling them back. And you even have Reindeer back, but this instead of Reindeer being its own, like in the past where you grab check at grade 3, you get an ability. Instead, she's actually a support for Highlander, counting herself as a trigger unit, so it makes Highlander much easier. And she gets to superior ride into any of the any card that you check from the top 10, as long as they all have different. As long as all the normal units have different names, you can get one and then superior ride it for multi attacks. But personally, I am actually in favor of the new one, Happiness Heart Lupina, because she's basically like a Nova Grappler card because she restands all your rear guards with force markers on it, and you can also generate more force markers with her abilities. Also, she has the nice little ASR that's only written in the fish language, which might be a little trouble because if you're playing this in the physical regionals and if you're playing max rated that deck and it's like, hey, what does that card do? I don't know, it's in fish. So if you plan to do that, please bring another copy just for, like, just to be courteous to your opponent, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and see what we get today. And hopefully I can get my that fishy version of Lupina. Okay, and the dice is Bermuda Triangles, no surprise there. Gotta go ahead and move packs out of the way. Move the box out of the way. Get the flyer in the way. Okay, so for the promo cards, instead of giving away force markers, they actually give away one of two. One of them being top auto Aqua right here. The retrain for Aqua, with the fish finally let go after all these years. And the other one being Sedina, I believe. I forgot how to pronounce her name. But okay, so new format. Gotta use scissors just to make sure it's not as loud as before. Getting a little better at that. Hopefully I did not cut any cards. Trash. Okay, let's go ahead, first pack. Okay, just a rare for this one. I forgot to mention they also have support for all of the sets from the decks from the other set, with like support for Reindeer, Coral specifically. So, yep. And my mic's going back and forth. Almost hit me. Another rare. Boop. First triple rare actually has a different foiling from the other triple rares. The other ones had like the broken, I guess, the little crystals. This one has like more of a streaky one. Okay, Clear, Appeal, Serity. Okay. Next card, let's see. Oh yeah, and then we have the new token, Mirror's Presence. That's actually another deck I wouldn't mind playing if I were to play Bermuda Triangles. And got the rare. Is that a VR? Oh, yes it is. That's the VR for that we got. Yeah. So token's pretty interesting. That deck focuses on basically surviving at least 2 turns while on grade 3, so you can get at least 2 of the presents, and then you can heal by counterblasting 1 every turn. Take that, Angel Feather. Bermuda Triangle gets to do what you do, but better. But then again, Bermuda Triangle does a lot of things, but better. Another unique thing that I wish Busho did a little sooner was make a deck that actually revolved around order cards. I think I pulled the order card at first. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll go back to it if I see it again. But even though like decks like MLB does kind of need the order card to work, it's not really necessary to have it. So that's one thing. Tirua. Oh, triple rare. I remember building Chow Chow when it was out in English. I thought she was really cute, which is why I built it. Yes, I'm now a simp for Bermuda Triangle. Oof. More presents. Prism. Okay. And you know, like how Bermuda Triangle basically has their own, even though, oh, there it is, Sedna, there you go, the grade 3 searcher for Bermuda Triangle for this one, also reprinted as a printed also as a promo. Yeah, anyway, I like how Bermuda Triangle also gets the privilege of getting their own nation, in that's an order card. Lyrical Veil, discard the Soul Blast 2, and discard another copy of it. And then it forces all your opponents, gives all rear guards the ability to intercept, as well as intercept from the back row. And then the grade 3 that goes with it forces all your opponents' cards to intercept, which basically means it gets a free board wipe, especially against like annoying cards like Tachikaze's Sweep Command, the Big Raptor Boy. And she also gains power from it as well. So basically, like, I intercept with a 5k, well I gain 10k. And it does stack, so if your opponent has like 5 rear guards that intercepted, then you gain 50,000 power. Very fair, especially if you play against an Axel clan like, you know, Gurgwid. They're forced to intercept so many times because they used to spam Axel markers, but not anymore, I guess. So yeah, I guess that was the one box. Let's see here. No, Verts to VR. Set these aside. And yeah, so that was one box. But you know, this is our channel, so we're gonna go ahead and open a second box. Shoot. Gotta make a little room first. Mr. Box Cutter Kun. Do your thing. So anyway, back to Bermuda Triangle. Like, Bermuda Triangle is a really weird one. Like, since the V series, they have like the most playstyles. It might as well be its own game, or like, so you can have your own tournament for just Bermuda Triangle. Oh, and there's Sedna, promo Sedna. You have a whole tournament with Bermuda Triangle, and you could probably get like a bunch of different playstyles. So be very unique depending on who plays what, right? Also, pretty sure they did give Bermuda Triangle their own nation, with Lyrical Monsterio, Big Whale Boy in the overdress. So yeah, good, nice to see that right off the bat. We know that Bushiroad's got to give Bermuda Triangle a little bit of special treatment. Also, I've been playing for a long time, and what I've noticed is that Bermuda Triangle has also gotten like special treatment a lot. Like, they're always like top tier for at least a little bit, only to fall somehow. Especially in premium when you had to play against Angie. Unfortunately, I think it's banned for the most part, so RIP Angie. But she is back in this set with her bouncing gimmick, and then you can gain abilities equal to how many cards you bounced. Double rare. And yeah, I'm hoping to get that little fishy card. But who knows? I only got pulled one ASR to again. And that was in our first box opening video. But anyway, while opening cards, while I am opening these, I'd like to remind you guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Stay strong, stay amazing. Keep a positive attitude, and hopefully good things will happen to you. VR vert. Okay, that's our 2 verts in two boxes, huh? But it's okay. I technically don't. I'm actually hunting for the ASR. I'm not hunting for the VRs. Next pack. I thought that pack was a little slippery. I thought I got it because ASRs are normally in the middle. Sentinel critical for Bermuda Triangle. Tripper. I just realized the Tripper is actually textured, well, kind of textured in 2. Bermuda Triangle gets everything. Just kidding, guys. I love Bermuda Triangle. Actually, the sad thing is I can't eat sushi though. I can't eat fish. I'm actually allergic to a lot of it. Yeah, my friends are like, you don't eat sushi? I'm like, well, I can. I'll probably die. So, for me, try to get some sushi for the people who can't eat it, like me. And another Sedna. Okay, let's move on to our quick little review. Okay, so overall, the 2 boxes are pretty good. Surprisingly enough, we basically got everything the same for our triple rares and higher. The double rares are a little different, and we did get with one of each of the promo card, which is pretty neat. Overall, I think for this set, it's actually pretty good actually, because it does support basically all of the Bermuda Triangle's different playstyles, ranging from the Melody, Riviere, as well as restanding rear guards, bouncing back cards, even forcing your opponent to guard by using order cards. Overall, as a whole, I do think Bermuda Triangle for the V series does represent Vanguard pretty well, because even though it was just one clan, there's like 1,000 playstyles, 1,000 ways to play your deck. So, which is what I like about Vanguard. There's no really one right way to play. I know some builds that I have done in the past have been frowned upon, to be honest, and it managed to surprise some people. And I know people who play just by the books, and that's fine as well. For those of you who are a little worried about picking up the set, don't worry. For BSF, it's going to be from March all the way to June, as announced by Bushiroad. So these cards will still be legal. And in addition, we can still use them in our V premium deck as well as our premium decks overall. And believe me when I tell you, these cards still do pack a punch in those 2 formats. But yeah, that was our double box opening for Bermuda Triangle, V-EB15, Twinkle Melody. And if you guys like what you see today, feel free to subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more videos. And until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.